Hey riders, Romero here, and today I'm going to walk you through on how to install a JP Racing intake manifold girder or brace. Hey riders, I want to talk to you a little bit about what this mod is used for. So this is a brace that will attach to the outside of your intake manifold and will essentially brace it or support it to prevent it from splitting. With the Sea-Doo, it's a common issue for people who ride in constant high boost that the intake manifold will split open, crack, causing a boost leak. So what this does is it will actually sandwich around that manifold, and it will support it, clamping it down with these screws here. So let me go ahead and start the install by taking off the seats and the top deck, and I'll walk you through on how to install this. So before we start the install, we want to make sure that we have the appropriate tools. So this is a 3/16 hex socket. You could use an Allen wrench. It comes with the bolts, the plate. Obviously you need a screwdriver or something to screw it down. I recommend something compact at first, but you will need to find a sturdier tool to tighten it down, as the spaces between the manifold and where you have to tighten it down can be a little bit uncomfortable. All right, so in the engine bay, you have your engine. So the manifold is right here, right? So what we need to do to start the install is cut off these two clips. Be sure not to cut into the hose itself, and this will give us enough room to get to the where the brace is going to be installed. All right, so the zip ties have been cut, and this spacing between here is where the brace will actually attach. So let me go ahead and get that started just to show you. All right, so I have gone through, I've installed the brace, I've hand tightened all the bolts. Just for reference, the two pieces of the brace, one is thicker than the other. The thicker piece is the bottom piece that goes on the underneath side or the back side, and the thinner piece sits on top. So now it's time to go ahead and tighten everything up and lock it down. Alright guys, so I went ahead and tightened everything down with the low powered screwdriver. Now I'm going to use the Allen wrench to just secure everything down. Alright guys, so I went ahead and secured everything. Just go through each bolt several times, because as you tighten it from one side to the other, it will become, I'm not going to say looser, but you want to make sure that you tighten it evenly. So go through them, 2 or 3 times, just check them that they're nice and snug, and let's go ahead and reroute this cooling tube. All right, so I went ahead and rerouted the hose back over the manifold. I used the little thing from the previous zip tie. I fed mine through and attached the new zip tie. Make sure these zip ties are not too tight. This is your cooling line, so you don't want to restrict that at all. So as you see here, I did it on both sides. And that's pretty much it for the install. I'm just gonna snip these off and let's see how she sounds. And there you go guys, that's how you install the JP Racing intake manifold brace girdle. I highly recommend you do this install, especially if you're somebody who is constantly running in high boost and high temperatures, and you have some mods on your ski, some performance mods. Took probably about 10 minutes. Took me probably about 20 because I was recording and stuff like that. But really, the install, highly recommend it. Catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.